right. So what we saw yesterday, if you followed our live, we were monitoring the Nvidia earnings. Obviously, there was a big drop in pre-market. This was the IVO level that was also respected yesterday. So as you can see, the price, even in the pre-market, post-market session, kind of like respected that level and then kind of like bounced back, retouched it and bounced back. And now we are currently at the JAX1, almost one-day minimum. So the stock has opened minus 2%, 122. What we can also do while we monitor the situation here is go and look at the data from the bot. So here we look at our net gamma exposure chart from end of day yesterday. So as the close of market. So obviously this data was before the earnings were released. So we want to monitor how was the market positioning, and obviously a lot of things will change in the morning today with a new positioning, but we'll monitor that as well. As we can see here, this was our net gamma exposure chart. We see a big gamma at the 130 level. If we look back to the previous day, we also see the same picture. So the 130 is still like a very big node, very big reaction zone. It's our, if we go back to the chart, is this level here. We see like a congestion of multiple levels. We see the core resistance, gamma wall, core resistance 0 DTE. So very, very, very relevant levels. But then what changed from yesterday? So one thing we can do is we can open our matrix and we can look at the data here. So obviously there's very important expiration from Friday, tomorrow. It's also Labor Day, so the market is going to offset a lot of positioning. It's a long weekend in the US, so typically we see not a lot of volatility maybe, but we see a lot of maybe change in positioning for Labor Day. Monday, the market will be closed. So here, so 21% of gamma on Nvidia is expiring tomorrow. We also see a big, kind of like an important change in JAX. So 24 million was removed from the previous day. So this is the change from the previous day. We can also go back in time and look at what the data was like. So the day before, actually, we saw an increase in gamma. So that this was from Wednesday to from Tuesday to Wednesday.
But Fabio, I think it's really important for the people. So if you're looking into this chat, can you open the matrix again? No, what you was showing now.
Yeah.
So when we see that the GEX is changing, let's also look in which expiration date this will changing very big. So they reduced this from the 920. So it's not like that they reduce it from the 30. On the 30, we see they add something. So if you be now trading the next expiration date, so this is something. This is a good sign. But if you're looking a little bit forward, then you see that the reds are coming into the play. And also, if you're going back to yesterday, Fabio, what we can see is let's say adding again on Friday. Yeah, the Friday for the Friday expiration 830 was also the biggest one with 15.0.2. So what this is meaning, they believe in this because they was adding again today, and this is something what we should also read. We should not only looking to the red number, so we should only looking in the details. So what is this meaning? Which expiration date is now in focus?
And we can also, that's a good point, Patrick. We can also monitor the different expiration here. So for example, if we want to look at the 20, so this is the 920 expiration. Again, we see a big spike here, 130 level. So that's still a very important level. And then we see here some activity on the 110, 116. And then we can also see how this has changed compared to the previous day. So we can monitor, we can go back in time, look at the different expiration, and monitor that, absolutely.